All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So sure enough, I got my copy of Flex magazine in the mail. And I saw Louis Marco's video a couple days ago where Louis Marco was talking about the cover of the most recent Flex magazine has Kai Greene on the cover, and still talks about him appearing at the Olympia. So sure enough, the title says, Kai Greene, can he upset Phil Heath in Las Vegas? Exclusive, your ultimate 2017 Olympia preview. So if you also have a copy of this Flex magazine, please turn to page 28. And that is where the article about Kai Greene begins. Will Kai do it? Kai has a standing invitation to the Olympia. Here's why the People's Champ needs to compete, and 3 ways he can win bodybuilding's ultimate title. So go ahead and turn the page here to page 30, because that's where the most interesting part of this article is. So at the time of going to the press, the invitation still stands. So the article goes on to say, even if Kai in the meantime has seemingly turned down the invitation, it will remain open until 12:30 p.m. on Thursday, September 14th. That is the scheduled start time of the Mr. Olympia press conference. So especially given Kai's gift for the dramatic, do not write off the reality of seeing him stride into the conference room at the 11th hour to accept the invitation. With that option in mind, it's pertinent to assess Greene's chances of striking Olympia gold and toppling Phil Heath. For the academic hell of it, it's worth examining the credentials the guy brings to the stage against a man he has not beaten in 8 attempts since he won the 2010 Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio. Here are 3 ways Kai Greene can potentially overcome Phil Heath. Then it goes on to list 3 ways that he could beat Phil Heath, obviously. So then if you turn to page 116, it gives kind of a hypothetical scenario if Kai Greene did turn up at the Mr. Olympia and competed. It gives kind of a, here's how good the press conference would be. Imagine how amazing it would be if Kai showed up. Imagine how the audience would react. Imagine how Phil would react. And imagine, just how great this would be. So obviously these articles were written before I announced that Kai Greene was joining Super League and before anybody really knew about that. So Kai Greene is scheduled to be at Super League on the exact same day as the Mr. Olympia competition, but here's what we do not know. We do not know in what capacity Kai Greene will be appearing. We don't know if he's competing. We don't know if he's going to be a team captain. We don't know if he's going to be a commentator. We don't know if he's simply showing up as a guest appearance or a guest poser. We just don't know. We also don't know what time Super League is on that day. We know it's the same day as the Olympia, but we don't know if it's the same time. So that could open the door for the possibility, if Kai is not competing at Super League and Super League is at a different time than the Olympia, it could open the door for Kai to still do the Olympia. And could you imagine how perfect this press would be if they made it seem like Kai was joining Super League and they made it seem certain that Kai was not going to do the Olympia, then they turned and flipped it, and then Kai does do the Olympia. Imagine the uproar and the media this would make if Kai Greene still did the Olympia after all this Super League controversy. But here's what I think the reality of the situation is. Number one, I think this article in Flex magazine was written way before the news came out that Kai was doing Super League. Number two, I think they are desperate to promote the Olympia. They know there's nothing really interesting going on that they can do to, really boost interest. So they kind of have to open the door to, Kai Greene might be like this mystery appearance. There's still a chance he's going to come. So I think they're really just hyping it. They're really, just kind of still trying to use Kai to build interest where there's not really a whole lot of interest. And overall, I would say it's probably, a 99.9% chance that Kai is not doing the Olympia, and this is simply an article that was published before they had all the information about what Kai is going to be doing that weekend. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think Kai Greene will be doing as of the weekend of the Olympia. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.